Happy time zone, it's me, Ivory, and I hope you are having an amazing day. So I am really excited because we are on round 2 of the What's Your inZOI Story Challenge, and I just finished redecorating probably like my dream home. So I was tasked with making a preset over in a minimalist fashion. And if you know me, you know that this is my calling. So with this, I went with my favorite color palette, and I wanted to mix different neutrals and different textures in this home to really create a nice look. So I'm gonna have my Zoe self take you on a tour of her house with her new husband, Billy. And I really hope you guys like it. I love it. So this is very much decorated with me and mine, but I do hope somebody out there appreciates it too. Now make sure you take your shoes off at my home. We don't play that over here, okay? We do not walk with our shoes on inside of my house. So here is the entryway, and this is the first stop on our home tour. So with this, I kind of did some slight redecorations. I took a lot of the decor off, and then I just replaced the photo here with the photo of Billy and my Zoe self, their wedding photo. And that's it. There's really not much else in here. All right, let me take you guys. Bam, look at this. All right, so when you first walk through the door, you'll see their family room here. So I don't know how everyone else grew up, but I grew up, we had a family room, and then we had a formal living room. So because this is supposed to be a minimalist home, I kept things very simple here. They have a TV where they can watch, and music they can dance to. They have 2 sofas in here and a baby seat, as well as a table in case they need to put things down. It is very bare bones in here with just some water, some decor storage in the background, and lights, and that's pretty much it. So when you come in here, this is the more formal living room. So this is where my Zoe self will host parties and have friends over if she ever gets friends. Same with the family room. This is very bare bones. So you have some seating where their party guests can come and have a seat. And then you have the plants so that they can just, bond with the plants and interact. What I really like about what I did with this space is how I mixed the different mediums in this room. So you have the brick wall, you have the wood paneling, then you have the wallpaper, the marble floor. They're all in different tones, different neutral tones, and they just come together so beautifully. I decided to go with an accent chair for additional seating if they have a lot of guests over. And the choice of fabric here was able to just be a pop in the space without adding any decor. And I love looking at this space through this viewpoint. I think it looks so pretty with all of the natural lighting from the windows, and then you have the big piano, which is a necessity for Billy as he is a musician. As you exit the formal living room that's going to bring you into their dining and kitchen area, I did decide to leave the wine racks. I just think they look so pretty. I did decide to go with gold instead. I think that the gold, well, I just love gold. I'm always going to be biased to gold. And I just think that it really warms up the space in here because it is so open. And then we have their seating. These are actually my favorite dining chairs that come native to the game. And I think this painting also really helps to warm up the space. So I love these curtains. Honestly, I use them throughout the whole entire house. And when we come into the kitchen, again, here's the brick accent wall. I feel like the brick accent walls help to create more dimension in this apartment, especially because I wanted to keep it so neutral. I love the view of the city through the curtains here. And I decided to keep the gold hardware going, and the stove is gold. I really love gold, and I was like, is this tacky? If it's tacky, I love it. That's all that matters. So we have the gold stove and the gold faucet on the sink. For the cabinets, I decided to just accent 2 cabinets that would have dishes. I know that this is a minimalist decor challenge. However, I do prefer realism in my game, so I do like to see a few dishes. I feel like it does help the space come alive. So there's 2 back rooms in the kitchen here, and I decided to make one over for Billy as he is a musician. I wanted Billy to have a space to do his music even when he ages out of Adam Entertainment. This is actually one of my favorite spaces in the house. So we have where Billy can come and record his music in here. So we have the microphone and the keyboard, and he can just come in here and record whatever. It is a little bit dusty in here, but ignore that. So if we loop around this way, we have his guitar. Now, Billy loves to do laundry because I made him love laundry. So behind the recording studio is the laundry room. Again, very bare bones. Everything serves its purpose. We have the washer slash dryer, and then we have all of their cleaning tools and their laundry basket. I decided to add some storage back here. I went with the default color of the cabinets. I really didn't personalize them. I just thought that they kind of popped, especially if you're looking at it through like Billy's recording studio. I just thought it was a good look. Let's have a moment for the refrigerator. Again, love the gold hardware, but the refrigerators in inZOI, they just look so good. So the next stop is a room that's very special. This room is not going to be a sad beige. So for those of you that don't like the whole beige, I mean, maybe you'll like this one. I don't know. I just feel like babies shouldn't be subject to sad beige. In minimalism, I feel like they need a lot of enrichment in their little environments. So enter the future baby's room. I feel I was still able to capture my favorite type of decor, which is barely nothing, and still have an enriched environment for the baby boy that's on the way. I love ducks and I love yellow and green for babies. It's just such a cute combination. So we got some ducky pictures on the wall, and when they get older, they'll have their ducky bed. And then right here we have the sofa, the baby bath, and the changing table. And then I plan on putting the crib just in the middle right here, or I might put it in the family living room. I found these really adorable duck pictures, and I thought that they really tied the room together. I recolored the rocking horse because it did not fit my aesthetic. So I don't know, I just feel it looks way better that way. So really quick, I recolored the doors in the house. I did like the door, but I do like the white frame against the bare wall. And then you have the more neutral tone brown here. So I think it goes nicely in the home with all of the renovations. And the floor that I went with is a marble floor. And I just think that the marble floor looked really nice against, you know, the brick, the wood. It just really tied it all together. So this is about to be the most bare bones room in this entire remodel. So when the kids are old enough, literally you're gonna come in here, brush your teeth, wash your face, use the bathroom, take a shower. That's it. There's no decor in here. Everything is fully functional. We don't really need all that. I did put 2 photos at the end of this hallway because I think that it added a lot of character. Another part of this challenge is that I had to make my Zoe self. So for me, I love having a very bare bones house. I like having nothing. I just like a space that feels calm and tranquil and relaxing. However, I always enjoy having like a corner or a room or something that is just vibrant. And although the rest of this house is minimalist, this, you know, Zoe is literally my twin self. It's a little uncanny, actually, how much I was able to recreate myself. So this room definitely represents me and things that I like. So I wanted to draw that in that space, especially since I was tasked with making my doppelganger. So we are going to go in her streamer room. So I'll be having her make videos while she's raising the baby and being a stay-at-home mom. So back here we have a TV, and I did use canvas to get a lot of things in here, like the bows on the wall. Honestly, my favorite thing that I got from canvas, the bows on the wall. So we have the sofa back there, and then we have the bunny chair with some bubbles. I found this really cute picture of this bunny, and I just felt like It tied the space together, especially with the bunny chair. So this area right here is just going to serve as a leisure area. I love reading, so my Zoe self also loves reading. So there's her book collection here. And you know, she's about to be a new mom, so I think that the massage chair is definitely a necessity. Argue with your mother if you disagree. You know, she needs that, okay? She deserves it. So I also love arts and crafts. So we have an easel here, and then we have another wedding photo with my Zoe self and Billy. And over here we have the family computer, and then we have the globe. I think that once baby Boyd is born, this is where they can come do their homework and get educated, hopefully. All right, so we are in one of the last rooms in here. This is my Zoe self's bedroom. So this room is just basically a bed, a vanity, so my Zoe self can do her makeup before she goes live, unlike me. And then we have a seating chair where Billy can probably sit and relax himself. So this is their closet, and pretty much I really wanted them to have a space where they can put the first aid kit. So you'll notice that I kind of just gutted the original main bedroom in this house, and I kind of turned it into a full suite on the other side. So this door opens to the bathroom. Boom, boom, boom. And with the bathroom, for me, I just feel like it wasn't warm enough, so I went ahead and redid the walls. I will not be asked why. There's just a mirror by the shower. Thank you. The girls that get it, get it. So we have the tub over here. I just really like this open space. I didn't do any blinds in the bathroom because my Zoe self will be starting a rose garden, and I kind of just want her to like soak in the tub and be able to overlook her roses and her oranges. So now we are out on the patio, and you'll notice some minor changes. I did like all of the greenery that was out here. But I just kind of took out anything that was unnecessary. Now, the next episode of Rewind, episode 2, this is episode 1.5, if you're keeping up. I kind of think they're going to have a girl, but let me know what you think in the comment. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. If you would like to support me as a creator, you can do so by joining this channel as a member. If you are on your computer where the subscription button will be, you would see a join button. So by becoming a channel member, you will have early access to videos, and you will also have the chance to have members only giveaways. We recently had somebody win something the other day. And you'd be able to support me as I continue to create these videos. Also, when you pick up inZOI through Steam, you can also support me as a content creator, but only if you like. And you can use my code mygameplaydiary when you pick up a copy of inZOI. You can use this code by going to the game options menu and then navigating down to gameplay and putting in my gameplay diary when you enter the game. Thank you so much for supporting me. As a special thank you, Krafton is making sure that everyone who enters my creator code will get an exclusive Best Creator Ever t-shirt that your Zois can wear in the game. And while they wear the shirt, they could experience the feeling of confidence from time to time. I do get a small percentage when you use this code, and every penny goes back into my setup, so I appreciate anybody using it in advance. With that being said, make sure that you're kind to yourself, you stay hydrated, and I will see you later in the next video.